So right now it's 7:30 p.m. on Sunday, May 17th, 2025. I have been dealing with so much smoke and fumes from the psychopath who's been sitting in the bathroom of 78, smacking the wall behind my kitchen sink throughout the afternoon, that I've literally lost my voice. And my voice sounds like the voice of a smoker. I'm having a really hard time getting any kind of enunciation or volume out of my voice box right now because my voice is so scratchy and damaged that I can barely speak. I've also had to keep this window wide open, even though there are rodents actually coming in here through the open window. They live in the cracks and crevices of the bricks on the outside of the building. And when you open the window and they smell food, they immediately jump in through the open window because the Greenville Group fails to provide screens on the outside of their windows. I'm also trying to use the kitchen sink and just had to call inspectional services because this is how much water is currently coming out of the sink and there's no hot water. And both of the knobs are turned to maximum volume and pressure. So the Greenville Group, once again, has failed to provide any functioning hot water to my kitchen tap throughout the afternoon today, and they have failed to provide any functioning volume and pressure to this tap throughout the afternoon today. This is a third voicemail that I've had to leave for the Greenville Group in the last 16 hours, sorry. At 3:30 this morning, I had to leave a voicemail for the Greenville Group because when I tried to quietly use the facilities in my bathroom at 3:30 a.m., Jasmine Irizarry, who likes to sit obsessively and hate stalk what I do in the bathroom behind the sink, was starting to once again deliberately burn and propagate sickening amounts of marijuana and cigar smoke into my bathroom from the bathroom of 78 at 3:30 in the morning when I was quietly trying to use the facilities with the door closed and the lights off. And she has some kind of special ability to propagate intense and sickening, overpowering amounts of smoke into a living space from the bathroom of 78 within just moments. It happens literally within like 30 seconds. All of a sudden, you're just sitting there coughing and wheezing while you're trying to either shower or use a toilet or stand at the kitchen sink. Throughout the afternoon, I've been trying to engage in a lot of household cleaning tasks that have involved the use and required a functioning kitchen sink, which, as you can see, is not functioning right now. There's no water. I just made a video showing that there's nobody in the bathrooms down the hall taking showers right now. There's nobody in my own bathroom taking a shower, but there is somebody deliberately burning and propagating sickening amounts of marijuana smoke from behind this wall, and it is affecting my voice very severely right now. There's also plenty of water coming out of this tap because I'm not trying to use this tap. As I keep mentioning in multiple videos, Irizarry is a career criminal being sponsored and paid by the Greenville Group to engage in deliberate criminal interference of the delivery of utilities to this unit. That's why the Inspectional Services Department, yeah, see, I'm losing my voice, thanks to Irizarry's deliberate and constant propagation of sickening amounts of marijuana smoke from behind the sink that is affecting my voice so that I sound like a crazy smoker. Anyway, that shouldn't be happening right now. They are literally allowing Irizarry to brag about the fact that she has some kind of ability to access the pipes in the bathroom behind this wall that also share pipes with this sink. And all of a sudden, there's no water when you need to use the water. Do you see all these empty water bottles right here that I'm trying to fill right now? I have a sponge right here where I was trying to wash some dishes. I can't finish because there's no water. There is no functioning water volume or pressure and no warm water right now coming out of this tap. So it is 7:30 p.m. on Sunday, May 17th. I just left a third voicemail for the Greenville Group, and it's the third one in the last 16 hours since 3:30 yesterday or this morning. And I had to keep this window open just to get some fresh air in here. But the smoke and fumes from Irizarry's deliberate and constant psychotic smoking and burning and propagation of fumes is severely affecting my voice right now. And I can barely get any words out. And I sound like an angry smoker because I'm literally forcing my voice to come out when it is so damaged. I can barely get anything out in terms of speech, volume, enunciation, and output of my voice. I am not a smoker. I never have been, and I never will be. But Irizarry is forcing me to be a smoker, and so is the Greenville Group, because they're allowing this mentally disturbed, obsessive, perverted, sex offender, psycho trash, career psychopath to access the permanently unrented, vacant premises of Unit 78, where they officially housed Jasmine Irizarry between 2013 and 2022. And Mr. Oleg Eliseyev bragged that she was getting paid to, what did he put it? She can take care of any problem. She can hack into anything. She can get into anything. These are his exact words, mentioned to me in several in-person conversations that I've had with him since 2022. Oh my God, I can barely talk. This is like taking up a lot of my energy, and my voice is literally just, it's breaking right now. So, just for the record, third voicemail to the Greenville Group at 7:30 this evening, Sunday, May 17th, 2025. And these pieces of shit that the Greenville Group choose to cram in large numbers in this building complex are actually quiet for once. Mostly quiet. It's actually a beautiful evening. It is raining. I love this weather. This is absolutely fantastic. I mean, forget about the fact that there's almost no water coming out of my kitchen sink right now. I already filed a complaint with Inspectional Services this evening, so, ooh, that's better. Oh my God, what a difference some fresh air makes from that cigarette. It's not even cigarette, it's like cigar smoke, sickening, nauseating, voice damaging cigar smoke that's literally pouring from the bathroom of 78. There's no smoke and fumes from the hallway. There never are. I've been up and down in the hallway multiple times. See, now I get back into this unit and my voice starts to crack because of the smoke. Once again, my voice that just cleared up as soon as I stuck my head out the window is now once again breaking up because of the smoke and fumes in this unit. There's no smoke and fumes anywhere in the hallway. This air smells really nice, actually. And there's nobody using the shower. So once again, these stupid retards who hate stalk my channel and know nothing, who say that, oh, it's because somebody else is taking a shower that there's no water coming out of your tap, has nothing to do with that. Nobody's taking a shower. There should be plenty of water volume and pressure coming out of my kitchen tap right now, but there isn't. And it's weird that my voice suddenly starts to crack and break as soon as I put my head back into this unit. But as soon as I stick my head out the window, listen to this. This is nuts. As soon as I literally step back into this unit, my voice starts cracking again due to the nonstop smoke and fumes coming from behind this wall right here. Are you kidding me? What is going on? Okay, and now my voice is fine. Wow, that is very strange. There is something really toxic in that unit right now that even with the window wide open is affecting my voice as soon as I pull my head back in here and walk over to the sink. And again, there's an insane amount of smoke and fumes coming from this corner right here. And there's practically no water coming out of my kitchen tap because Jasmine Irizarry herself has admitted to being paid by the Greenville Group to take care of problems, as she and Oleg Eliseyev use the same exact words to describe what is continually happening in this unit. So you're seeing this happening once again right here, folks. No hot water, barely any water that can be used for anything coming out of this tap. And Inspectional Services was just contacted 10 minutes ago. I filed a complaint against the Greenville Group 10 minutes ago at approximately 7:25 p.m. today, Sunday, May 17th, for the constant, ongoing lack of water to this tap, the deliberate interference with the flow of water to this tap, and the fact that they're incapable of providing any functioning hot water to this tap on a regular basis. And once again, my voice is breaking up while I'm standing at that sink because there's something really toxic right now. And as soon as I stick my head out the window and start breathing in this fresh air, my voice clears up. Can you listen to that? That's amazing. I am not an actor. I haven't been trained in any kind of voice manipulations to my own voice. I just speak. And if my voice doesn't come out when I try to speak because of some type of smoke or fume or toxin in my living space, I have no control over that. What I do have control over is sticking my head out the window right now and breathing in a lot of clean, fresh air. And it is immediately making a huge difference in the ability that I have to speak clearly without a voice that is constantly raspy and breaking up and sounds like a smoker's. I have never been a smoker in my entire life, and I never will be, and I shouldn't have to sound like one when I try to make a video about the sickening amounts of marijuana and cigar smoke that a paid homicidal psychopath and career criminal and a sex offender like Jasmine Irizarry has been deliberately propagating into my living space in such sickening amounts that as soon as I stick my head back into this window, my voice starts to break up again and become raspy. I have no control over this. I am not an actor. I don't have control over how my voice sounds when it comes out while I'm trying to simply make a video about what I am observing. So I have no control over the raspiness of my voice or the fact that it is once again becoming extremely raspy and broken due to the nonstop smoke and fumes in this unit. And as soon as I stick my head out the window, it stops. So there's something to be said for being able to breathe in large quantities of clean, fresh air just by sticking my head out the window. And that is the difference right there.